What's up? How you doing? It's your boy Rich. And I'm back with a banger of a video for you. But before I get into my top 22 revenue generating stocks, how about CVSI? Here's a pick that your boy Rich brought you absolutely free last week. Oh yeah, and it's a winner. Look at all the indicators pointing right up. My goodness, CV Sciences Inc. is a beast. I brought it to you last week at $3.40. Told you it was one of the hottest stocks of the year. Well, guess what it's done since then? Oh, gone up to $5.82. It's true. It's bouncing around, going to it's gone as high as $5.84, which is a 52-week high. So be careful. Don't chase it. Buy it in the red. There's been days where it's been in the red, and then there's days where it's in the green. When it's in the red, that's when you buy. And when it's in the green, that's when you sell. Today should be a selling day for those of you holding CV Sciences Inc. up big again. Your boy Rich. I told you guys, if you're not winning, you're not watching. We bring you the winners, and we bring them to you first. Now let's get into today's topic of the day, shall we? How's everybody doing? Now, there's this website that I just love. It's called Cannabis Ventures. It's an amazing website. And today they have an article called The 22 Top Revenue Generating Public Cannabis Companies Ranked as of mid-August, which is right now. You ready? Because your boy Rich, I was born ready. Here we go. Now, in America, and I would suggest you guys write these all down. In America, in #1 spot, Kush Bottles, KSHB, generating 12.9 million quarterly, 173% growth year over year. Wow, that's big. #2, the bad boy I brought you, which we're going to keep looking at it because it's just so juicy. CV Sciences. Why is it going up every day? Because of revenue. CV Sciences, CVSI, generating 12.3 million in the quarter, which is a 203% year over year growth. Wow. Here might be a new one. GTII, Green Thumb Industries, #3 on the list. These are all American companies. #3, when I say American companies, some of them might be Canadian, but they are operating in America. Green Thumb Industries generating 10.9 million in the quarter, a 262% year over year growth, sensational growth for Green Thumb Industries, GTII. These are stocks you have to watch and you should think about owning. If you want to play in the cannabis sector, these are the best plays. These are the companies that are actually making money. There's a lot of companies that are based on hype. These companies are based on revenue. #4 in America, one brand new IPO that I brought to you guys first, TLRY, Tilray, generating 7.8 million in the quarter, up 55% year over year. Love this company, TLRY, #4 in America. #5 in America, I'm not a huge fan about this company, TerraTech, TRTC, because they did a reverse. I do not like reverse splits. A reverse split is an omission of guilt. Clearly, you did something wrong. That's why you need to reverse your stock up. A forward split is a good thing. Cannabis Growth, the company that makes all the right moves, is doing a forward split. That is a good thing. A reverse split is a bad thing. They did a reverse to artificially get their price up. That's why I personally will not touch TRTC, but their revenue is solid, 7.2 million in the quarter, an increase of 19%. TRTC, put it on your watch list, put it on your radar, but probably one of the companies out of all of these that I will stay away from, especially in America, because there's so many other winners. Look at this one. Another relatively new IPO, MedMen Enterprises, MMEN, 7.2 million in the quarter. This is the staggering part right here. A 693% increase year over year. This is a staggering number. This is a number that I take very seriously. I think MedMen is going to be a beast. And I think at these levels, it is a strong buy for me. And it's a company that I want to own long term. I think it has so much potential, and people are sleeping on MedMen because it's down, but that's when you should be buying, when it's down. Not when it's up, but when it's down. How about Grow Generation? One that I haven't talked about a lot, but some of you have brought it to my attention. GRWG generating as well 7.2 million in the quarter and a growth of 74% year over year. GRWG is one that I'm watching closely. I will probably do a video on it soon. I haven't talked about it a lot, but it is a big winner. It has huge potential. GW Pharma. Now, this is a big boy on the NASDAQ. GWPH at a very high price, but it's weird because it's only generating 3.5 million in revenue and trading over $100 plus. So I'm going to stay away from this one. It doesn't really add up to me. A year-over-year growth of 9%, this doesn't jump off the page for me. So something that I won't touch, but it's something we definitely need to be watching. Innovative industrial properties, IIPR on the New York Stock Exchange. Love the New York Stock Exchange. Not a short-driven exchange like the NASDAQ, which is an exchange that worries me. IIPR, 3.3 million in the quarter, a 157% growth year over year. Definitely something that jumps off the page, something you need to put on your radar, put it on your watch list. Could be a huge winner long term. How about this one? I brought it to you guys earlier this week. Golden Leaf Holdings, GLH. I think it is poised to be a monster. They generated 3.2 million in the quarter, a year over year growth of 42%. Stupid cheap. I think it has so much room for growth. I like this company, and I think it's poised to be a big winner. How about MariMed? MRMD, generating 2.9 million in the quarter, but this jumps off the page. 81% year over year growth. It's a staggering number. Add MRMD to your watch list. Put it on your radar. Could be a huge winner. Now, those are all the American stocks that you just have to watch. Now, what could possibly be the top 11 stocks in Canada? Let's go! Oh, CBSI doing a little retraction at 578. But look, see these indicators? They're pointing right up. The stochastics is pointing up. The MACD is pointing up. The Bollinger Bands are pointing right up. This baby's got power. If we go to bar chart, I brought you guys bar chart, told you guys how to use it. 100% buy, top 1% signal strength. Look at this. Up 219% in a month, 536% in 3 months, and 4,179% since November of last year. Wow. Just wow. Ridiculous. Now, in Canada, the players that we are watching. You ready? In number one, we all knew this already. Your boy Rich brought it to you yesterday. We broke the news first with a $5 billion deal with Corona. Constellation Brands just upgraded their position in cannabis growth, buying $5 billion worth of stock with another $4.5 billion in warrants that they can exercise to bring the cannabis growth balance sheet to $10 billion, which is a game changer. That is why cannabis is number one on this list. They're number one on every single list I do, because they've earned it. They've earned that right. They are a beast. Cannabis growth, 25.9 million in the quarter, a 63% year-over-year growth. WEED in Canada, CGC in America on the New York Stock Exchange. Now, Aurora Cannabis is number 2. It will be number 1 next quarter because they're going to amalgamate their revenue with MedRelief, which actually would have put them at 28 million. So right now, Aurora should be number 1 on this list, but I guess it's not consolidated yet. Now, I can't really say they'll be number 1 because Canopy might pass that number next quarter. We'll see, but it's going to be a good battle between Canopy and Aurora for number 1 spot as far as revenue, as far as I'm concerned. But look at Aurora Cannabis, 16.1 million in the quarter, ACB in Canada, ACBFF in America, year-over-year growth of 211%. Wow, that is staggering growth. I love Aurora Cannabis, and at these prices, Aurora is priced to buy. Okay? Number 3 in Canada is Aphria. APH in Canada, APHQF in America, generating 12.1 million in the quarter and another staggering year-over-year growth of 81%. These companies are so good, it is scary. And Aphria is going to be a big winner. It has already been a big winner. I brought it to you guys last year when it was like at $1. Okay, so now it's around $10. It's up 10 times since I brought it to you guys last year, and I believe it will continue to climb. APH, put on your radar, put on your watch list, number 3 in Canada. Number 4 is a company that I've talked to you guys about a lot. I love CannTrust. TRST in the TSX, 9.1 million in quarterly revenue, up 99% year over year. Add it to your radar, put on your watch list. This, for me, is a must own. This is a company that will only go up. CannTrust, you can book it. How about this one? MPX Bioceuticals. MPX on the CSE, generating $8 million in revenue in the quarter, a 78% year-over-year growth. Number 5 in Canada, MPX Bioceuticals. Put on your watch list. Put on your radar. It's a big winner. Number 6 is a company that I really like. I own it, but they did a reverse. I don't like reverse splits. So I'm kind of falling out of favor with Isodiol. I don't like what they did with the reverse. I like their revenue though. 5.4 million in the quarter. It's ISOLF in America. 5.4 million in the quarter. Doesn't show its year-over-year growth, but it is growing year-over-year. Another company to watch. Put it on your radar. Put it on your watch list. But like I said, they did a reverse. So it's not something that I'm going to be pushing myself or buying any more of because a reverse just doesn't sit well with me. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in Canada is Saniva. SNN in Canada. SNNVF in America. I love this company. It's a must own, a must buy for me. 5.2 million in the quarter, a year-over-year growth of 118%, which is staggering. I believe Saniva has an incredible future, and I believe it's one that you must put on your watch list, put on your radar. It is going to explode. Now remember, guys, Rich TV Live is strictly for education and entertainment purposes. We are not licensed advisors. Always do your due diligence. Always do your research before you buy anything that we talk about on Rich TV Live. Now remember, if you're not winning, you're clearly not watching. We bring you the winners, and we bring them to you first. It's true. Now what's next on this list? Namaste. Thank you. You guys are always telling me, Rich, you're not announcing this correct. You got to announce it correctly. It's Namaste. Did I say it correctly? Namaste Technologies. If I butchered it, I apologize. I maybe need a course on how to pronounce Namaste. Namaste Technologies. N on the TSX Venture Exchange, generating 4.1 million in the quarter, a year-to-year growth of 31%. I love this company. It's got big news coming in out every day. I think it has a huge future, and I think it's another one of those that you need to own, you need to buy, you need to store it away, and you just got to hold it for the long run because they've got a future, and I believe it is bright. How about Organigram? OGI in Canada, OGRMF in America, generating 3.7 million in the quarter, a year-over-year growth of 93%. I believe Organigram is one of the most undervalued companies in the industry. They ran into some troubles last year because their crops had pesticides. And because of that, I told everybody it was a great buying opportunity. The stock went down. It was like at $1. It's much higher now, trading around, $4 or $5. But I believe it has incredible upside. And I think it's one of the ones we need to watch. For me, it's a must buy. It's a must own. 93% year-over-year growth, 3.7 million in the quarter. What's not to like about Organigram? I think they fixed their pesticides issues. I haven't heard about that for over a year. I think for me, it's a big winner. Number 10, I love Cronos Group. CRON on the TSX, also CRON on the NASDAQ. The biggest mistake that Cronos Group did is they went onto the NASDAQ. Cronos Group, if you guys are watching, you should have went onto the New York Stock Exchange. The NASDAQ is a short-driven exchange. Shorters drive that market. By going onto the NASDAQ, you're putting yourself at risk. Had Cronos Group been on the New York Stock Exchange, I think they'd be trading at twice as high as where they're trading right now. That's why I believe that Canopy makes all the right moves because they didn't go onto the NASDAQ. They went onto the New York Stock Exchange. Genius. That's why they're number one. That's why they're LeBron James, okay? But Cronos Group, I like the company. Their revenue, 3.4 million, but this is what jumps off the page to me. 428% year-over-year growth. Cronos Group is another company that I brought to you guys last year. It was in my Fab 5. Symbol used to be MJN. I told you guys it was a big winner. It was trading like at $1 when I brought it to you guys, and I purchased it first at $1. Obviously trading much higher now, around $6. Love this company. Think it has huge upside, but because it's on the NASDAQ, it worries me. So because of that, it's kind of sketchy, but I still like it at these prices. I still think long-term it's going to be a huge winner. So I'm watching it carefully, and it's definitely on my radar. I don't currently own it right now, but it's one that I definitely want to get into soon because I believe it will make a run to at least $10 before it probably comes back down because it's on the NASDAQ and the shorters will take it back down. Now, the last one on the list, and I think this is one that we got to watch very, very carefully. You ready? Here we go. The last one on this list. Friday night, TGIF. Now, this is one that I have not, and I repeat, I have not done a video on yet. But I was shocked to see them on this list. So they're getting my attention, generating 3.3 million in the quarter. It doesn't say how much it's gone up over the last year, but I'm suspecting it's substantial. So TGIF is a must-watch. It has to be on your radar, has to be on your watch list. It's dirt cheap. TGIF, Friday night. What do you think? Put it on your watch list, put it on your radar. I think it's a big winner, and I think it's one that I gotta own because they're on this list and they're still dirt cheap. Why not buy something that's already making money? Because guess what? Could be the next CVSI. Look at this thing. CVSI. It's a beast. We brought it to you first because we bring you the winners. This is your boy Rich bringing you the top 22 revenue generating cannabis stocks as of August 2018. Now let's see what the people have to say. What's up, party people? I'm just looking at the group chat now. Johnny O is bringing me NUGS. Let's look at NUGS. Cannabis Strategic Ventures. A 48% sell on bar charts. It's up 37% this year, 37% in the last 3 months. Wow! Up 5,900% since November of last year. Okay, guys, right now, listen, John, you are a scholar, my friend. NUGS. Put NUGS on your watch list. Put it on your radar. It is one we have to watch. Anything that goes up 6,000% in a year, something we have to watch. Put NUGS on your watch list. Put on your radar. I'm writing it down right now. I got to do more research. I got to do more due diligence. But this is one that has exploded. So, of course, your boy Rich, thanks to you, the people, has to bring it to your attention. Is there anything else that I have to look at right now? Let me know. Bring it. Let's go. MRPHF. Cannabis Ventures, Inc. A 72% sell on bar chart. Whoa, it's down, down, down. I don't know about this one, Brian. It's up 15% in the last month, 15% in the last 3 months, and 15% in the last year. Down 88% in the year. It might be at a 52-week low, so that could be a positive, but why is it going down so much? I need to do more research on this one. The symbol in Canada is MDM. The symbol in America is MRPHF. Cannabis Ventures. I need to do more due diligence. I need to do more research on it. I don't know much about it, but I will look at it. Thank you for your pick. If there's any other picks I need to look at, drop it now. Let's go. And while we do that, I'll find you guys some pick music. MYHI. Mountain High Acquisition Corp. A 40% sell on bar chart. Up 30% in the last month, 30% in the last 3 months, and 69% in the last year. This is a new one for me. Mountain High Acquisition Corp. I like the price at 6 cents. Dirt cheap. I need to do more research. I need to do more due diligence on Mountain High Acquisition Corp. But it looks pretty interesting. Thank you for your pick. QXER. Doesn't pop up. FFT. Future Farm Technologies is a company that I think has huge potential. At 26 cents, up 4% on the day. I believe they're doing a rebranding. You can see that they're up 100% in the last month, but that's all. I think that's all after their rebranding. It's a company I like. They're in the LED lighting space. It's one that I've been watching. It's on my watch list. It's on my radar. They got delisted from Canada. That's always a big concern. So it's not one that I'm currently going to buy, but I'm watching them carefully. They're going through a rebranding. Maybe in the future I might get into it, but right now I'm staying away. NDVA got their sales license this week. Endiva. A 16% buy on bar chart at 66 cents. I like Endiva. NDVA. Put it on your watch list. Put it on your radar. It's one that I might be doing a video on soon. I've been watching this carefully. Approaching a 52-week low. I like that. Up 15% in the month, 17% in the last 3 months, and 17% in the last year. Definitely huge upside for this company. I think it only has one way to go, and that's up. So yes, Endiva. NDVA. put on your watch list, put on your radar right now. This looks like one that is poised. If you're looking to do what I do, which is buy in the red and sell in the green, this might be one that you're looking for because look, it's really close to a 52-week low. And its 52-week high is $3. So if it ever goes back to $3 and you buy it at around 50 cents, you're looking at making about 600%, which would be 6 times your money. Not bad. So thank you for this pick. I like this pick. Thank you, Randat. Brian Gilchrist, BDCI. Bahamas Development Corp. Yeah, you know, this is an interesting one. Look at this. Currently at 4 cents, an 80% sell on bar chart. Interesting. I actually know this company. I know the management here. It's one of those penny plays. Up 32% in the last month, 32% in the last 3 months, and 39,000% in the last year. You know, I don't know about this one. I'm going to be honest with you. I got to do more research. I got to see what they've done, if they've done any changes to their company. But it looks as though they've obviously had a huge explosion here from the bottom. 0001 is the bottom. You can't go lower than 0001. They're at the bottom. So obviously there's something wrong there. And they went up 39,000%. Most likely that was a reverse split or some type of promotion. I don't know. Like I said, I might be wrong. I got to research it further and learn more about it, but not something that I'm really interested in, but I might be wrong. Let's look at some more. MYHI has a Hollywood shop. Great. I like that. SFIX. Stitch Fix Inc. This looks interesting. It's an 80% buy on bar charts and moderate buy, up 23% in the last month, 89% in the last 3 months, and 135% in the last year. Wow, that is actually very impressive. I need to learn more about this company. SFIX, Stitch Fix Inc. Not one that I'm familiar with, but I'm going to write it down. I'm going to put it on my watch list. And I'm going to put it on my radar, and it seems to be doing really well and has a lot of power. So thank you for this pick, James Finkley. I like this pick. It's a good one. And FFT not delisted. They're moving CSE soon. It was delisted. The symbol was delisted. It might come back, but anything that gets delisted, I stay away from it. I don't touch anything that goes through those types of issues because that's not the way I trade. I want to buy the best. I want my money going in the best. Cannabis Growth Corp, Aurora Cannabis, CVSI. Those are the picks you want. Not something that's getting delisted. Going through a rebranding. Yeah, not for me. Okay, guys. Thank you for your picks. I love them. Let's take a look at CVSI. Back to 581. It is a monster. It is a beast. We're going to leave you with some music. Because that's what we do here at Rich TV Live. We bring you music, we bring you entertainment, and we bring you winners every single day. Absolutely free. Thank you for watching. Without you guys, none of this is possible. Please smash that like button and share this video everywhere. Let it go viral. It's only going to help you because if you buy picks like CVSI and you share the video and it goes viral and everybody else buys the pick, guess what? We all win. This is your boy Rich bringing you the top 22 revenue generated winners in North America. It's true. This is your boy Rich. And I'm out.